Hello, hello, lovely. I want to say ladies, but I know that there's more than ladies in this group. So I'm just going to admit it and tell you that I didn't really prepare myself for a beauty contest for this meeting, but I did oil up. So I took into consideration some of the requests that you guys had about what types of oils to use and what was really helpful to have around. So here we go. Hi, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm so happy today. I just feel so, I don't know what it is. I think because the sun's been shining every day. So some of you are already enrolled in doTERRA and some of you aren't. So I wanted to just share this with you. This is and I know it is backwards, but this is the Family Essentials Kit. So this is the kit that I recommend to everybody to get, everyone, because it has everything in it that you need to get started and you won't get overwhelmed. Just have to figure out how to open it. Great. So it has all these oils in it. And then it also has the On Guard beadlets and the peppermint beadlets. And my beadlets are all gone. Otherwise, otherwise I would share them with you. Oh, no, here's peppermint beadlets. And the peppermint beadlets are really awesome because you can just pop one out and take it. I chew them. But it helps with allergy season. Let me rewind. Because when I get all up in my passion, I get slightly sidetracked. So this is the Family Essentials Kit. It's got On Guard, lemon, peppermint, lavender, frankincense, deep blue, melaleuca, oregano, breathe, and digestin. And those are really some powerful oils. Now the Family Essentials Kit has only the 5 milliliters, so it's small. So if you're just beginning and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to use this, just get this. But I can tell you right now that you're going to use all of these, I promise. So a couple things, how to use them, okay? First of all, allergy season, okay? So I know a lot of you are suffering from allergies. If you take those little veggie caps, you can buy the veggie caps from doTERRA. I do buy mine from doTERRA, but you can get them anywhere. They're just the empty capsules. And if you just put a few drops of lemon, a few drops of peppermint, and a few drops of lavender in a capsule and take it, immediately it'll help your allergies. I actually gave them to my daughter who has been like totally resistant to anything oils. And she asked me to make her like 5 caplets today before she went to school. So it works. It definitely works. The other thing is with lemon, just lemon on its own, every single day, I put a drop in my water. I try to remember first thing in the morning, but sometimes I forget. And so I have it near where I'll remember, but 1 drop every day just helps with inflammation. If you can do more than 1 drop, that's great. But lemon is really, really, really awesome. The other thing for allergies that I want to say that seems to be helping both my daughters right now is Breathe. And also, I've been giving them a mixture of Breathe and On Guard in their diffusers. And I'm doing that because, sometimes they can't tell if it's like a cold or if it's allergies. So we're just doing both. So in their diffuser at night, they've got like 4 drops of Breathe, maybe 5, and then 4 or 5 drops of On Guard. And it just, it just runs all night. And then I also have that Breathe stick. There's a stick, and you can just put it right on your chest. It's kind of like the old Vicks Vapor Rub, if anybody remembers that. So the Breathe stick is incredible. And so they've been using that pretty much every day. And I think it's helping because they keep asking for it. And then the other one is peppermint. They've been putting peppermint on their wrists and on their feet. So we'll see how it goes today. And then just so you know, I drink from this cup all the time. I love this cup. It's my daughter's, but I keep stealing it every morning. I should really go get my own. But I have in this mix, I have, it's my raw cacao drink, and I've given up coffee since Bali, and I feel really good. I don't feel so anxious anymore. And this has got cacao, coconut oil, turmeric, and a little bit of honey. And then I've been putting lemon in it because it just tastes good. And then lately with the girls, the way their health has been, I've been putting a drop of On Guard in mine too, just to make sure I don't get sick. And then sometimes a drop of cinnamon. The cinnamon, if you buy cinnamon, it's so strong. Be super careful. If you get like a minuscule drop of a drop of a drop on your fingers, it'll stick with you pretty much all day. So I'm gonna just take a sip of this because if I wait, it's gonna get cold. And then I'm gonna be bummed. Okay, so let's see, On Guard. On Guard is epic for any kind of cold, or if you feel a cold coming on, you can put it in the diffuser. You can put it on the roof of your mouth. I put a drop in with my laundry soap. I haven't bought the On Guard laundry soap yet, but that's just because I like my laundry soap, and Ava's skin is super sensitive. And so I just use what works, and then I put On Guard in it. On Guard is amazing. Like, it's just the best, truly. And then I have Breathe. Okay, so Breathe, the way I do Breathe, I think I showed this to you the other day, but I can't remember. I just put a dabble on my finger, and I just go, and then done. And I can breathe all day long. Really, really helpful. The Digestion is epic for digestion. So you can use Digestion in your food. You can use it in your drink. I put it on my tongue in the morning, and then I actually rub a little bit on my belly in the morning. What is this one? Oh, frankincense. Okay, so I think I mentioned this the other day. Frankincense is one of those oils where people kind of go, oh my God, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. I can't afford frankincense. And to that, I always say, well, what's your health worth? When you're a doTERRA member, this is only $69. And actually, it's actually not this one. It's this size. So see the difference in the sizes? It's 10 more milliliters. I don't even think you can get it in the small one unless it comes in the kit. But I have the big one, and I go through it, and I put a drop on the roof of my mouth every single morning. I put it now on the palm of my hand, and then I put it on third eye and smell it. So I get it through ingesting it, and then I get it through the smell, and then I put it at the back of my neck, and I also have been putting it on my knees. Just forward motion for energy work. It's not for any kind of injury, it's for energy. And the frankincense is awesome. So I'm just going through this kit, obviously. That's what's apparently happening. Lavender is really helpful for, your nervous system. But here's the other deal. When I burned myself, when I had that burn, and then when I put it on my scar every day, on the scar on my abdomen, and it's going away. Like, the scar is totally going away. I can feel the scar tissue underneath the scar tissue. So there's like 3 layers of sutures. And so I can feel like the hard scar tissue still there. It's just it's like not even a pea size anymore, but it was huge when I went to Bali. And now it's super, super small. And so the scar tissue is actually dissolving. And so for scar tissue or scarring or the burn that was on my hand, this is the blend I made. It was really epic. It was lavender, peppermint, melaleuca, eucalyptus, and I think that and helichrysum for healing. And I just bought one of those. It looks like this. It's like a little roller ball. You can get roller balls online for super cheap. I just buy them in bulk, and then I can make whatever I want. Just remember, when you're making a blend, to label it, because if you don't, you're going to forget what it is. So, and you can buy labels online too. So I made that for the burn, and my hands, they're like healed. They're totally healed. And my scar, I don't want to show you my scar, really, if that's okay with you guys, but you just have to trust me that, first of all, I had a scar in my belly button, and then a teeny tiny one on the side of my abdomen, and then one that's lower. And the one that's lower, I mean, I'm going to have a scar. It's going to be there. But it's healing so nicely. And it kind of feels nice, you know, to put some oil and some self-care and self-love into yourself. Like every morning and every night, I just put it on, and I put my carnelian on there and meditate with it. And so, you know, the oils aren't just healing physical level. They're healing emotional and energetic and all of it. So that's a really cool, powerful blend. Melaleuca, you can use, it's like tea tree oil. I put it in all my shampoo. I put it in the body wash that the girls use and that I use. And then you can also use it on like pimples and stuff. So if you still have that issue or you have teenagers, Melaleuca. What else do I have here? Oh, deep blue. Okay, so I actually put some deep blue in with Breathe and On Guard in the diffusers the other night because the girls were like, oh my God, it was awful. And I couldn't tell if they were sick or allergies. And this put them right to sleep. Plus a little CBD oil, never hurt anyone. And no, CBD oil is not addictive. And yes, it's okay to give it to teens. I did the research. Oregano. So I don't use oregano a lot, but I have it on hand always because it's really powerful. It's like an antibiotic. And so whenever, when I burned my hand, when I had my surgery, when I was going through all those injuries, it was like 9 weeks of injuries. I was taking these every day. And don't put it in your mouth. I mean, you can, totally fine. You can add it to your water, totally fine. But if you get the veggie caps and you just put 4 or 5 drops in the veggie cap, you don't have to taste it. Now, it's going to get on your fingers. Wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands when you're done. But the oregano, you want oregano on hand all the time. And I just don't leave it in the kitchen. I don't leave it where it's warm. I put it in the medicine cabinet. You want oregano on hand all the time, for reals. I think I went through the whole kit here. Let me just see. Yeah. And I'm super bummed because I ran out of On Guard beadlets, and the girls love the On Guard beadlets, so I think I have to place an extra order today. And then these are some ones that I have on hand all the time that I really like. They're the blends that doTERRA makes, and I would just order them. So first of all, clary sage for hormones. And also, where's my Zendocrine? Oh, here it is. Zendocrine. So I do a drop of Zendocrine on the roof of my mouth every day. I actually forgot the last few days. And then clary sage on my feet and on my lower abdomen. This is for hormones. It really helps. And the Clary Calm is really nice for PMS. If you get PMS, I don't really get PMS anymore. But I think it's the yoga and the oils and the no caffeine and stuff like that. So Clary Calm, Clary Sage, and Zendocrine. And I don't get the gel caps. They sell these in the gel caps. I just don't get them. But you might want to try them if that's you. Like, I take enough vitamins already. I thought, this is in my bathroom, in my tower. Like, I have literally a tower of oils, literally. And I just have it at the top. And so I just go through my Melissa, Zendocrine, Digestion, Slim and Sassy. You know, I just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and put them all at one time. So it's easier for me than the gel cap. And then eucalyptus. This says Melaleuca here, but eucalyptus on top. Whoops. Make sure you put your caps on the right ones. So you want eucalyptus in your house. Eucalyptus is super awesome for bathing. Like if you have a cold, in fact, this is the other one that's been in the tub, that's been in our house over the last few days, just put it in your bath water. Or even if you take a hot shower, if you don't want to take a bath, just sprinkle a couple sprinkles on the floor and let the steam come up. So the eucalyptus really helps with the breath, okay? And balance. Balance is kind of a necessary evil. We want balance. Plus it smells super great. I put this on the bottom of my feet every single day, every single morning. And cedarwood. Cedarwood is very grounding, but it's also used in ancestral work. So, you know, if you want to bring up your ancestor stuff for healing or whatever else, cedarwood your jam. I would recommend it. I have like 4 bottles. There was a time when doTERRA was giving these away, and I ordered a bunch. So I have a whole bunch. If you want a bottle, just let me know. And then the last bit, this is just daily stuff, you guys. This isn't even like super powerful blends. I'll get to that next time. The copaiba. The copaiba is, I equate it to CBD oil. It's really an incredible oil. You can look it up on the doTERRA page, but this is really excellent for healing, for preventative medicine, for anxiety, for depression, for all of it. And so I would say, you know, get yourself some of this. This stuff is really great. And I use this every day. Yeah, I think that's it. And listen, if you're unsure as to how these oils are going to, you know, work for you, you may want to blend them with coconut fractionated oil. I don't anymore. I just slap it right on. You know, I don't worry about it. The oils love me, and I love the oils. My body responds to these oils so incredibly well. So I don't worry about it. But if you're unsure, use the fractionated oil and put it, you know, don't slap it on your face or put it anywhere where your skin's sensitive. Put it on the bottoms of your feet or something, right? So that's kind of the ones I use. I think what I'd like to do is maybe go through the emotional kit with you guys too at some point. The other thing, the other great blend, oh my gosh, for like midday, I don't know about you guys, but around 2 o'clock, well, actually, I take that back. I used to get really tired around 2 o'clock when I was drinking coffee, and I would have like this afternoon crash, and it was terrible. Like I was actually wanting to just lay down. I don't get it anymore, but midday, if you get that, instead of grabbing for coffee or sugar or something like that, use wild orange and peppermint and just put like 2 or 3 drops on your hands, rub them together, and then smell them, and then rub the back of your neck with that one. The wild orange and peppermint is just fantastic for mood lifting and energy and all of that. I think that might be it. I can't think of anything else. If you have anything that, you know, I don't want to say suffering from, but anything that you're experiencing, and you're like, I need a blend for this, or I need a blend for that. You know, if you don't have that book, the Modern Essentials book, I have it. It's right here. I don't want to put my face right in the screen. This book, just get this book. Don't go, oh, it's $25 or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know if I could use it. You can use it. I mean, it just has, you know, repellent blend and uplifting blend. And then you can look up like food nutrient complexes and how to make hydrating cream and, you know, adrenal glands and apathy and depression and all this stuff. And this is the best part. I love this. Look at this. It's so geeky. It tells you exactly like where it's going and how it's working. It's so rad. Cardiovascular system. And then they show you like how it goes and works in the colon. I just love this book. And there's for your knee joints, right? So to help your joints. It just tells you everything in this book. So just get this book, period, end of story. And I know there's a couple of you that keep saying, Okay, Dana, I'm going to join doTERRA. Okay, I'll call you Monday. And then you don't call me. Look here, I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to chase you around. Okay? When you're ready to do it, you call me, because I'm telling you right now that these oils are so amazing. And I will totally support you. I'm in this 1000%. I just watched my entire body heal itself in 9 weeks, what takes some people like 6 months. And I'm back to back bending, and I'm back to handstanding, and I'm back to everything quickly. And I know it's in my mind, but I also know a lot of it is the oils and the acupuncture and the yoga. Like, it's just, we have everything we need to heal. So just saying. Okay, I think that's it. You guys are so amazing. And I'm sorry I haven't like told you that I'm going to do a Zoom call to let you get in on it. Right now I'm just kind of playing around with it and recording it so you can have it. But I'll do some real Zoom calls. In fact, I think I'll put out on the survey when people are most available, and then I can really gauge it, like when people can kind of get away. Okay. So to my lovely teacher trainees, I can't wait to see you this weekend. Never again am I going to have 3 weeks in between meetings. Never, never. That's way too long. I'll miss you guys so much. Yeah, this is great stuff. So I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me if you need anything. Post anything on here if you need anything. And hopefully we'll talk soon. All right, have an awesome day. See you soon. Bye.